What's on my boat? Share my wife. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. That Radia say, and then so. And then so what they are quite saying now. Radia Maya Quenya said, and then so you mention us. The battle me bomb pie, a hinimu hene, a ramu rade, a sedan cowding, a ye cowding, and I said cowding, a totomo cowding. Rather me bomb pie, a peja program in the shower sa. Say a rade, the fat program you know, with 2 minutes or more day entry for program you know. A rather men so the casa family mo. Familia near wope, yini pass some free memo. Nama wo ekasa for me mo na emfa akoma bia so no mu ehya waso ombre na se ewo Jesus Christ of Nazareth divinity amen. Nyame shraw enne so Ewurade aye ade waka ya ka atiasefo ho a na wo se ye da na se na ewo se ye ye de wo suma aye no so ye na juma na ye kase ebra ye de ye ho abobo Yesu Kristo ebra ye fa ne se ye kra ne ya de nkwan ebra ye be hu Yesu Kristo e wo se ye fa no ne ye ne nante se adamfo na mom ye ne nante se ye yakoa e wo se ye tu anamon na ye hwe se de John chapter 8 John chapter 8 verse 34 and 35 follow. Yeah, kind John chapter 8 verse 34 and 35 follow. Radiasam say, Jesus answered them, very verily I say unto you, whosoever committeth sin is a servant of sin, and the servant abide not in the house forever, but the Son abide forever. Hallelujah. Oh, by the Bible church quotations no mame. I will comment na se mame. Said the Erade asam eba with John chapter 8 verse 34 and 35. Erade asam say, Okache said, there were ya boni biano, we ye akwa ema boni. Obi biana we ya boni no, we ye akwa ema boni. It is a way akwama boni dia. Na kesa untimi emeye akwampo ma Yesu Kristo. Untimi meye akwampo ma Yesu Kristo. Na se wodwa ne firi wo boni ho dia. Na se wode wo boni che wo dia. Eniye ubetimi abeye akwama Yesu Kristo. Ubetimi abeye akwama Yesu Kristo bra wo be botene ne abrabolo. Ubetimi abeye akwa ama Yesu Kristo. Yehwe verse 35 and say, and the servant abide not in the house forever, but the Son abide forever. Obi biara yehwe Genesis Ishmael and Isaac Ebrana Abraham ekwo wo Ishmael no na ekyire wo bewo Isaac ne yehwe nkwala mienu ya abra Ishmael ekot 3 Sarah no Sarah ka kire Abraham say yampam Ishmael enfiri fie ho no ampara Isaac ampara Abraham ema yapam Ishmael fie ho Awurade mpo pene so say Abraham empene de ne yere ka no so fi say Isaac ena ye ba wono ena ye bohyeba enti oba biara na wo no na wo ye wo ba no wuntimi mpam no fifie o na mo akoa de timi wuntimi pam akoa efirifie o enti de metwe ya adwene sine se ya anyai nkoa na ye ma bone ama Awurade Yesu Kristo mu ama botene ne abrabo ama ya meye adamfo ama ya mfiri nkoa ye mu a Awurade betimi apam ye firi na yase enti me pa bone se ana afutu ameka ne se ma ye nya akoa amabone na mmom ye mfiri ye nkoa ye mu ye mfiri chichire ya chichire ye mu ye mfiri nkoa ye no mu na ye meye ba ye mfiri nkoa ye no mu na ye meye asonfo emfa ma Awurade na enhye Awurade animonyam ye hwe 1 Corinthians chapter 7 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 21 1 Corinthians chapter 7 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 21 no Awurade asam say Nyamishao 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 21 Awurade asam say art thou called being a servant care not for it but if thou may be made free use it rather adia ba ko ne say sa wo ba Yesu Kristo mu po na sa wo ya akoa wo ya motofo akoa no edru ba bia wosua de ne master pe osua de hiama ne master enti bra wosua de wo master pe bra wosua de wo pani no epe no afi wo be ye servant ufri akoa ti bia ma wo be ye servant enti servant bia so be hunu de ne master pe obehu de ni wura ne pe enti de wo wura pe no ene na wo be ye ma no enti wo sha ase wo ye de wo wura pa afei no akoa na wo ye no wo ya fa ahodie firi akoa no na wo de wo be ye servant wo be dru servant na edru ba bi kro betimatua wo ka be se wonim akoa de ya to enti wo ntimi ntua wo ka enti sa wo be ye servant na wo be sua de wo wura pe na afei edru ba bi kro wo wura kra de na dwuma ne timi hya wonsa efie ne ne niam nyina hya wonsa na mmom edru ba bi obetimi atua wo ka obema waduane adi ni nyina ne se o say thou hast been called a servant care not for it but if thou may be made free use it rather enti na wo ya akoa wo fa ho wo be ye wadwe se wo besua na watimi afiri nkwaye no mu enti wo besua nyame asem wo be di ne mmara nsam so wo sua de ono Awurade pe enti wo be firi akoa mu na afa wo ba wanim ebe di akoa na ye wo mu kana se ye wo mu grade enti wo firi nkwaye mu na afa wo be ye servant wo be ye servant Yesha Romans chapter 6 no Yesha Romans chapter 6 na yenche de ye kire na siyi Romans chapter 6 verse 18 to 22 no Romans chapter 6 verse 18 to 22 no me pacho ye twa do say being then made free from sin ye became the servants of righteousness it is say ye free nkwaye bone na ne ye akoa ma na ye free san nkwaye no mu na ye tsewo ye ho ne ye bebotene ne abraba afa ye be ye akoa e matene ne then we become servants of righteousness. I speak after the manner of men because of the infirmity of your flesh. But as you have yielded your members servants to uncleanness, and to iniquity unto iniquity, then even so now yield your members servants of righteousness unto holiness. Awurade asɛm kyerɛ sɛ first na yɛde yɛ nipadua yi na yɛde yɛ nipadua ne yɛsu no ɛwɔ abrabɔ mu a na ɛnyɛ abrabɔ a na ɛnsɛ na mfata nti na yɛyɛ akoa ma bɔne ba saa bere yɛfiri akoa yɛ no mu na yɛse yɛbɛfa Kristo no yɛmma yɛabrabɔ yɛmmɛbɔ abrabɔ tenene yɛmmɛyi nneɛma dada no mfiri hɔ afei yɛmmɛyɛ akoa ɛma tenene enti sɛ yɛyɛ akoa ma tenene no deɛ a afei bere a yɛsu ne yɛban ɛsesa na yɛyi nneɛma bi firi hɔ na yɛsue nyame asɛm na ɛtenetene na yɛhwɛ deɛ yɛgya pɛ na yɛyɛ ma no afei Awurade asɛm se verse 19 no was say, then even so now yield your members servant to righteousness unto holiness. Eti afa ye besua tenene abrababo ebra ye sua tenene abrababo no obi ani wa ya abrababo mu po obi ani wa obese wo tena faako eti bra ye ntena faako no na ye sua tenene abrababo na ye kɔ yanim yesua ye kasa enchile ba ye kasa mu anamon foforo ye tu abufu ofiri hɔ yawodi efiri hɔ afa ye botre ne abrabo no afa ye bebo kronkron abrabo ye firi tenene mu ebebo kronkron abrabo enti afa was say verse 21 was say, what fruit had ye then in those things wherein ye are now ashamed? For the end of those things is death. But now being made free from sin and become servant of God, you have your fruit unto holiness and the end everlasting life. Hallelujah. It is we are the servant of righteousness. That is good. That is enough. But anyone say a kaho, I was saying a free training. We have to move from righteousness to holiness. I was saying a free training. No ever abrabo kron. And no na fene ya be say yesu. Ya be ba abrabo konkona eso radiani. Ya botene ni abrabo ye. Yahuru trene niyama eye na fe ye free trene no mo na yamo abrabo konkono yemu ye free trene no mo na yamo abrabo konkono yamo abrabo aye kronkono na ye wrade no oye konkono entisi ye beba abrabo konkono ye be se Yesu wose me ye konkono ntime so mo nya konkono ti ye be so Yesu wose se ye beba abrabo konkono wo ma ye enkwa ene awie ye say ya timi afri tinene no mu amma abrabo a eye konkona ye nya nkwa awie ye this Awurade asam say hono na ye bebe the fruit of holiness was say 22 no me pacho me kan tie ni you say and now being made free from sin and become servant of God, ye have your fruit unto holiness and the end everlasting life. So we have to have fruit of holiness. We have to bear fruit. Actually, say after they are free, the servant of righteousness, then we are moving to holiness. And holiness and a diaba and was say yes so. A diababi and was said they were ya brabomu. Emma obigma who said, after they are free concura brabonum ya free conconomu, na ya free tenene when ya concura brabomu. I was sent near my be daddy. I was sent Diaba be daddy. I was sent a Diaba soon by the way when I was said daddy will be a who. Ya kuno huno, ya yede huno, ya mahuno, ya nafu huno. I was said will be the other who said the Diabana air so were your mono, a ya cronkuna Diabana yeso. Nasas a Diabana yasua. Yesu concuna Diabana, and none of the Yabanian quadia any year. And only the fruit of the spirit, and that is the joy. Papayo ene enije ewo Galatians 5 verse 22 no. The patcho making kind. Enti eno no e was say obi biara no e wo se ye free tire ne abrabọ na ye bom no na ye kọbọ konkran abrabọ na konkran abrabọ no eno na ebema ye nya dan kwantie se me de wanti me ya mo konkran abrabọ a unya dan kwantie enti me pa wo chaw se ya wo se ye bo konkran abrabọ na ema ye nya dan kwantie enti yesu ase ye free nkoaye mu na ye meye servant ye free slave mu na ye meye servant afo ye be ye servant bia nim de ne master pe wonim de ne master do enti bra wo hu de o master pe wo hu de wo do na wo yama no na wa bra bo so esesa no ebe ma be ye the servant of righteousness afo wo be free sa righteousness no mo be ko holiness ebe bot abrabo tenene a ebe ya abrabo kronkron ufri tenene abrabo no be ba abrabo kronkron enti wo be ba abrabo kronkron no ho ena na wo benya da enkwagye ewo Yesu Kristo mu the pato yankon John 15 verse 14 to 15 John chapter 15 verse 14 to 15 was say ye are my friends if ye do whatsoever I command you was say moya menafo no di se moya dia mechire mu bia e ma ye wura fi se radika se wo do me adi ma hyede yeso enti bra wo ye servant na wo be do de wo master do no na wo be ye de wo master pe na wo be wo hunu na fa wo be free tinene mu no akokronko ye mu no ho no wo se wo be ye nadamfo fi se wo hu se wo ye nadamfo eno no nye se wo na wo koye sem Yesu me ye wadamfo wo ni ye no wabrabo na wo bo na ebema Yesu hu se wo ye nadamfo wabrabo na wo bo no abrabo kronkron na wo bo no wo free tinene mu abra aba kronkron abrabo mu no ho no na Yesu be hu se wo ye madamfo efisa wo ye de ono awrade wo pe wo say you are my friends if ye do whatsoever I command you enti bra wo ye de Yesu kase ye no ho no na Yesu hu se wo ye nadamfo ho na Yesu wo be ye Yesu adamfo verse 15 was say henceforth I call you not servant so you will not become a servant again who upgraded from servant to be a friend bra wo bra kronkron bra bomu no who upgraded from servant to be a friend of Jesus Christ. Hallelujah. Was say, henceforth I'll call you not servant, for the servant knoweth not what the master knoweth. For the servant know not what his Lord doeth. But I call you friends, for all things I have heard from my Father, I have made them known to you. Eti eniema Erade Yesu Kristo sa wo be Barbara kronkron na ho no wo be Yesu adamfo the moment wo be Barbara kronkron no wo be Yesu Kristo adamfo fi say na wo tenene abrabo mu na wo bo tenene abrabo but wo be hu kronkron abrabo no wo say ewom se na me Barbara a etene de nanso eniema bi wo me hu ana enye enti ewo se me ye na yie eno no yese me sum nyame ne yie na wo sum nyame first no but se no wo se ma me sum nyame no yie enti me sum ne yie dia na menya dan kwantie enti ha no konkra brabo no yese wo sum nyame ne yie enti wo sum nyame ne yie no ho no be Yesu Kristo adamfo was say henceforth I will not call you servant enti wo me servant bio wo be nadamfo enti nadamfo no sabre wono wo beka asomisam wo be Yesu Kristo adamfo ono wo beka asomisam was say I will call you not servant, for the servant knoweth not what the Lords do. So we are servant, we dear or master no oye, do we dear or pay. It we are mano, but dear or master no or no cassa way and win dear way, near ma oye. So was sorry no one can't just make her win him. So I can't just say wouldn't him, but so we are down for dear or no the two animal. Wo kwa wakra no wono so kwa wakra enunti na say Revelations eba bebrebe say Erade draw your attention. Erade draw your attention. Erade efa na nkoa bebre so kan revelations are ever say come with baba monhwe ye monya aduane monno afuonsi wo we baba monhwe ye we baba monhwe ye fi say sa bre ya be Yesu Christo adamfo. So don't just be a slave but be a friend. Was saying, and I have called you friends, for all things I have heard of my Father I have made known to you. And to the honor Yesu Christo tifri ne papa hono wo ba ye no wo bedani nyina di kire yen obeka ni nyina kire yen eno nti na sa do obefo binom na oda na tirimopo adi kire yen na sa won so sa wo anya servant na sa wo be ye ne friend a wo be ye Yesu Christo adamfo obeda ni tirimopo adi akire wo wono obetu anamon wonso ne betu anamon baabi a wo kono obekra no wono nso de opese woye bia no obeda ne tirimopo adi akire wo say ye wo mamu say ye wo busuom say ye wo nanfofo mu say ye wie ye brei mu po no Awurade be kai wo ne wo busua Awurade be kai wo ne wo busua na Awurade wura enfi wuda me pacho ye hwe Philemon 1:16 no ebra na Paul eda afiase wa ma nyame asem wa ma afiase da na ansi no kwan wama afiase da na ansi no kwan wokoda afiase mpo no ye nyame adwuma enti okonya obi a na oye akoa bi a na oye sikani owura bi a na oye sikani na koa ye friend Philemon enti bra wokoto no afiase wo no kasa kire no e ma Philemon nya ade sakira enti na Paul twelete akoma sa papa yi say o say not now as a servant, but above a servant, a brother beloved, especially to me, but how much more unto thee, both in flesh and in the Lord. And Paul who said, after the Philemon was a son, and to what man ne master no ya kwama sa master no, ebra no ya kwano no wie eti enam krono no so ne de beto prison after the Philemon abesesa onye omokrono bieu eti onye slave bieu eti Paul catch Philemon master ne say e manam fa ne say slave na mom offer ne say servant even more than a servant na omeya brother said Yesu Christo omeya na damfo fi say no wasesa wajai krono na wo boy na e man de koto prison no wa firi wo enti se wonye slave biom e na onye servant se oye nua woye honamu nua e na oye honhom so woye yewura Yesu Christo so ne de ni nua enti onua e wo say ye moving from servant to a brother or a friend. I was saying you're moving from being a brother to a friend. Now, you're moving from a servant to a friend or a brother. Yes, Adia. Yes, Abraham. Abraham, ya Adia Biwaha. You heard Genesis 22, verse 2 now. Genesis 22, verse 2 now. Genesis 22, verse 2 no. Yahweh Adia Abraham eye ewahasi. The Shah or say, make a Genesis 22, verse 2. Now, Radiasam say, and he said, take now thy son, thy only son, whom thou love, and give thee unto the land of, and get thee into the land of Moriah, and offer him there for a burnt offering upon one of the mountains which I will tell thee of. Oh, Radiasam say, take thy servant whom thou love. Na Eradi Yesu Christo kuranim say Abraham odoneba Isaac. He said ono na ya bosheba. Ishmael yakwa. Na Isaac die. Ono na ya bosheba. enam ne so a enhyira beba eso Awurade Yesu Kristo so Abraham ka kire ne se wonim se Abraham do ne ba Isaac but o ka kire ne se onfa no nkɔ ba for de onfa no nkɔ ba for de na Yesu Kristo nim pa se wodɔ no Abraham do ne ba yi se wa brɛ no wanya akwalai ade be na wodɔ a Awurade hwehwɛ afiri wo a wontimi mfa ma no se Awurade hwehwɛ bibi wo hɔ a opede wodɔ o manu mu de wodɔ no ade a wo time bi a wode ya bibi no saa time na nyame hia saa time no so sa wode ma Awurade a you become his friend ebra Yesu Kristo ebisa no na Awurade Yesu Kristo bisa Abraham opportunity osoro ya na ofa ne ba e na ofa niema obeka ho e na oye se woye de wode kɔ akɔba afɔde na me summarize ni nyina ne se wo kɔye no wan opportunity wo fi na koma mu nyina na kyekere Isaac se wode ba afɔde Isaac kra bisa ne se papa eniema ye koi ye de baba afɔde ejenni bibia ni na abo na de baba afɔde no we wose Awurade na nkasa God will provide eyampa so na oka ofi na koma mu nyina so God will provide but provide and also na Isaac na Abraham yes what the banner ba for the no Awurade enso provide ye Awurade man is adie shana mu na no achi na Awurade hyira no hyira wo hyira ne nyina ne say ya John 3:16 or say for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son that whosoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life. Eti bra Yesu Kristo Awurade de ne ba ne doba Yesu Kristo be ba for the ama wiase no sanso no hu se Abraham so atimi ade ne bai e ko ba for the ama me na wan opportunity no de na ba for the dia ene na Abraham ye madamfo eti ehwo no na Yesu Nyankopɔn hu se no Abraham ye madamfo eti Awurade Emma Abraham so be ye nadamfo obeye gidie nyina agya wo hyira no minia wo betimi edie na Awurade hwehwɛ afiri wo hɔ is it your time is it your money edie na Awurade hwehwɛ afiri wo wontimi mfa ma no sa wo de saade no mana wo beba be ye Yesu Kristo adamfo. Don't be a servant, don't be a slave, but be a friend. Don't be a servant. Be a friend. Ya boholi se na sabra bono de. But akadia ba ku bi Awurade hwehwɛ afiri ya ho. Ebeman ye yetimi aye Yesu Kristo na damfo. Ebeman yetimi aye Yesu Kristo na damfo. Ade ade na Awurade hwehwɛ afiri ho. Ba won sema no, eye giving ana, eye wo time ana, eye evangelism ana. Eye dien Awurade anim se wonnim a wobetimi akɔ Awurade anim abisa na Awurade kyerɛ wo ana wo de ama no se Awurade nkyerɛ wo mom by all means Awurade bɛkasa kyerɛ wo na wanka hwehwɛ na pɛ de Awurade pɛ na fa de Awurade hia firi wo ma no na se wo de ma na Awurade asam say ya hwɛ in Hebrews 11:17 no Hebrews 11:17 no or say by faith Abraham when he was tried offered up Isaac, and he that had received the promises offered up his only son, his only begotten son, of whom it was said that in Isaac shall thy seed be called, accounting that God was able to raise him up even from the dead. From henceforth also he received him as a figure. Eti jidie so na Abraham de ne ba Isaac mai said the American. And am jidie so na nam sa jidie na mo na wotu ye neti no. Ema Awurade ebeshira no. Ema Awurade fi say wode ne ba no bo afode. Eti ade bi Awurade enya say yemfa mo afode no yemfa mo na yemeye Awurade adamfo said the Abraham be ye Awurade adamfo wode ne ba ne bo afode. And so Awurade hu say said the Abraham then a baba for the son or no yes to a radin so the yes to Christo baba for the ATA and a for. So Abraham Timia than the baba for the said the or no young pon then the baba for the end and then Abraham. So say we are all colleagues, we are all colleagues. Until we are friends. It's just an over yes to Adam for no. You have to sacrifice a lot. You have to sacrifice a lot. I have to sacrifice a lot. We need to sacrifice a lot. Yes, sacrificing a lot. A dear Nana was sacrificing. A dear Nana so may sacrifice so that we become friends of Jesus Christ. God bless you. So we'll sacrifice Bibi. A dear Ma Yesu Christo. God bless you. So will you Bibi? A dear Ma Erade. Never dear who said, Sabri de Wabaya Madame for. Now when Yama Kua be when your servant to be on a more Madame for Yamin Shroud. Yamina Okase. Now on top. E supangu asemi so na asem no nua ye mo na fifiri na babia ye bekọ bia na ye hu se ye pese ye Awurade adamfo na ye Awurade adamfo de wo de wo se ye e wo Yesu di me pacho me bompa ye Awurade me da wase me ya wo kase me show de kwa no monya wo wasam anan so wadua wo ye mu me pai wo ne se Awurade ton supangu so na hye wo ne monyam e wo ne brese mu e wo Yesu di mu nti amen e bia na wati asem ye wie na wonim Yesu Kristo. Na one for yes to sell cran or jumpa or better kwa yemu. The beer na kwa as so empty na fear that I do back. Intimacy so who for yes to Christo. I just a what pie manka. What do I no can now do I come and do to me dear and another yes to Christo eba wa brabum no better no woman. Intimacy better me a can way at the machi. Ubetimi aka di machi sa wo pese wo fa Yesu sa wo kra na waje nkwa me pacho ka di machi sa me na wo bowudin enne me fa Yesu sa me kra na waje nkwa be chidi sa me ye deboye ni na maye boni echa wo soro ene wani Awurade me soro sa fa me boni cheme na fa me se oba na fa me ye de a wo pe fa me se wakoa na fa me ye ne a wo pe ewo Yesu Kristo Nazareth de munti amen me pacho waka wi a me peja wa Awurade se Awurade me peja wo bibiara wo fa wo sa ne kra ne na je kwa na de sha wo nsa se Awurade ma wa dom no so le so na ontimi mo abrabotene a esewo Kristo na wontimi mfritire ne abrabonum emmo kronkron abraba eso wo Awurade wani na hye wani monyam na obenya da nkwa je ama ne kra ewo Yesu Kristo Nazareth di na me bompaye amen nyame hiraw nyame ka wo ho nyame hye wo den o hye wo den na oma ye yokodro honhom na yentimi enkodru na yen ko heaven is our target yen ko heaven yen nya chefa ewo Awurade ahenie mu da etwato no amen nyame hiraw